Hello everyone. Well, at the time of making this video, Dyson in the UK have 20% off everything in their eBay shop. Now, Dyson sell mainly refurbished items, vacuum cleaners, fans and the like. And I thought I would try one out because it was a good price, had 20% off. And I wanted to see what a factory refurbished Dyson is like. So this has been done by Dyson or done by people approved by Dyson. There are many refurbished vacuum cleaners from Dyson and other manufacturers on eBay, but they tend to be done by individuals not connected with the company. So it is always a bit hit and miss with companies like that, but this has a 2-year guarantee as opposed to a 5-year. So let's see the standard of a Dyson reconditioned vacuum. Could be hit and miss, I'm not sure. Right, there is an envelope which I'm assuming will contain the instructions. So this is a DC19, so it's an older version of a Dyson cylinder or canister. So it has got the 2-year guarantee registration and a big void written, a big void sticker. So you've got your normal sort of instruction book showing you about washing the filters. It says on this one every 6 months on this particular Dyson. So that's just your regular instruction pack. It's all packed very well, isn't it? I expect when they're refurbished, any parts are replaced with new parts, new genuine parts, everything's cleaned. So I'm hoping the bin has been replaced. So far it looks pretty new. Got the hose. I'll give the hose the sniff test. That smells pretty new. It doesn't really smell musty or dusty. It doesn't seem, be hard for you to see through there, but it doesn't seem to me to have any use, that hose. So that's promising. Let's have a look at the wand. Well, first out we'll have the wand handle. There's a little bit of surface dust, but I don't think that's dust from being used. That looks new. The extension wand. Again, just sort of the surface dust you'd expect, even from sort of a factory fresh vacuum. That doesn't look like domestic dust, so that looks fine. That's your wand, your telescoping wand. The small tools here, well, they're in a sealed bag, so I'm assuming that means that they're new. Yeah, you've got your combi nozzle, looks fine. Nice soft brush on the end. Your combi crevice and dusting tool. Nothing wrong with that. Then you've got your small, like, stair and upholstery nozzle. Again, looks brand new. And finally in this bag, you've got your little clip that clips, I believe it clips either to the hose or the wand, I'm not sure which. I'll check the instructions, but that's your little caddy for holding those two tools. Again, this looks brand spanking new. Yep, that looks fine. That's your regular cleaner head. This comes with the basic standard head, this one. No turbo nozzle or no muscle head, but no, that looks new to me, folks. You know, there's no sign. It doesn't even look like it's been cleaned up. That does look like a new part. So everything so far I'm happy with. I think that's everything else. Here's the cleaner. And that That to me looks like a new vacuum. Obviously the first component on a Dyson to show where is the clear bin. They soon go cloudy after only a few uses, but there's no sign of it on this one. For all intents and purposes, this seems to be a brand new vacuum to me. I mean, if it has been used and cleaned, they've done a very, very good job, but that just looks brand spanking new, doesn't it? They've put a little swing ticket on it, look. Ask Dyson advice and support with a phone number. Your Dyson machine was inspected for quality and electrical safety by service engineer. And then they've signed it. I so far haven't found anything. If this had been sold as brand new and it had a 5-year guarantee and an original box, I wouldn't have thought anything of it, because it does look new. I think it can be a bit hit and miss. And I've just realised this is an old model, because it doesn't even have a bottom flap for emptying the bin. You've got to separate the cyclone from the bin like this. Quite a large capacity on these older Dysons. There's the max fill line just there. Of course, this middle part of the bin, you've got the handle to take it out to dispose of the dirt, but giving it the sniff test, that I'm sure that's brand new. And obviously if they've had to clean the cyclones out, I can't see that has even been cleaned. Though, you know, it's very hard to show you inside there, but it is absolutely spotless. So I'm really impressed with this. I mean, it just looks new, and I got it for a very good price. I think it was I think it would cost me about 120 with the extra discount. And Dyson do these extra 20% discounts from time to time on their refurbished models, so it's always worth checking eBay. Because I think, you know, with the extra 20 off, it was worth doing. And I'm sure if there had been any problems with this, Dyson would have sorted it out. They don't want to ruin their reputation. I've never had to use their customer service personally, but I've heard that it's very good. Just trying to get that back on. It's a little bit fiddly. There we are. Obviously, I mean, I'll show you, but I can't think that the filters will have a speck of dirt on them. Let's take this filter off. Now I think this one at the bottom under the bin is the post motor. Tiny little specks, but it's not from use. It's spotless. That's got, whoops. That's got the permanent HEPA filter. I'm not sure if that one's washable. Certainly the top one is, but they're saying, it says on here, 6 months, every 6 months. Let me just check the wattage. It's an older model, this, as I said. It certainly won't comply with the new EU regulations. It's a 1400 watts. So by the time you see this video, you might not be able to get this particular one. It's made in Malaysia, where Dyson cleaners are manufactured now. Let's just try and locate that back on. Yeah, I'm very pleased with this. That's it, that's clipped into place. You've got your top filter. And no surprises, absolutely spotless, brand new. They wouldn't wash them even if they had them back for refurbishment. I can't see them washing and sending those out. I would think all the filters would have been replaced. That obviously has been. There's not any sign whatsoever that this vacuum has been used. So as long as it works, when I plug it in, it'll be fine. No wear on the wheels. nobody would know that that came from Dyson's refurbished shop on eBay. Nobody. So the hose plugs in on the side on this model. Don't know if we have to put the hose in first or locate it. I'll locate it at the bottom. There's a clip here. You just need to slide in until it clicks. I'm sure I've had one of these in the past, a DC19. But of course they've got the wheels. Most of the Dysons now seem to be the ball type. Now I think that could do with, I don't know if I can push it through a bit, or actually I don't know if that's moving to make it a bit, yeah, it is moving. I'll just move that along a little bit. Don't know if that made any difference, but that's the hose fitted. And onto the end of the hose you can fit all the nozzles directly. So that is useful if you're cleaning in a confined space, such as inside your car. So you can fit the small nozzle, stair nozzle, you can fit the combi nozzle. And of course Dyson tools, optional tools will fit this, but not the very latest tools that Dyson have on the machines that are currently out, the newer Dysons. They have a new type of fitting, but I'm sure you can get an adapter. So you can fit them, as I said, directly to the hose end, or you can fit the handle here. This fits on until it clicks. It does feel very solid. You've got your suction trigger. You just pull that up with your finger. Basically that just opens a little vent to reduce suction at the end here. And you've got a nice swivel. The whole hose, it doesn't rotate at the cleaner end, but it does rotate at the handle end. It does feel a little bit rigid, this hose. It probably would loosen up with use. And then of course you've got your wand that plugs in, another click. And you can, if you want to reach up high for your cobwebs, you can attach that, or you can attach your main carpet and floor. This one has the suction control, the max and the regular. It might be hard to push on max setting, so if it is, you can just move it to there. And certainly for higher pile carpets and rugs, you might want it on that setting. And of course on this one there's no brushes, instead you have squeegee for your hard floor. So when you press down on that silver part, it retracts the central plate, so you've got the squeegees coming into play. So when you do it, use it on carpet, you don't want the squeegee rubbing against the carpet. So you'd press on the little red lever, and that then makes the plate come forward, so that's what's sliding on your carpet, not the squeegee. And that will clip onto the end in that same Dyson fashion. And we've got the old tool clip. So just check the old operating manual. I think it goes on the wand on this version. It's not actually, oh yes, it is going on the wand. This way up. I don't know if it'll fit. Yeah, it must fit on the thicker part, because obviously the wand comes out, thinner parts, you can adjust it to the height you want. I always remember these being a little bit tricky. Oh no, that goes on quite easily. So that fits to the upper part of the wand, and you pop your two tools on there, your stair nozzle and your combi tool. Move that down a bit if it gets in the way, which I think, yes, I've moved it too high there. That's far too high. Hang on, let's take that off. Might be easier. Push that down a bit. There we go, loosen it up. That's it, it was in the way of the handle. That's better. I'll pop that on. And that. So, yes, if this is the standard of refurbished Dysons from their eBay shop, I would certainly check them out. If you're not bothered about less warranty, because if this machine was sold as brand new, it would have had the 5-year warranty. So you're only getting a 2-year warranty on this machine, on the Dyson Refurbished vacuums. I'm not sure what warranty they actually give their cordless, because their cordless vacuums have a 2-year warranty as standard. So perhaps if you were to buy a cordless refurbished model from Dyson's eBay shop, it might only have a 1-year guarantee. Anyway, all the details, if you're interested, will be on their site. So there we go. That's an older. I see the only thing that I can see now that is that not most people would not even notice, but just a very slight, tiny couple of little scratches where it says Root Cyclone Technology on the top of the bin there, top of the cyclone pack. That's all I can see that's wrong with this machine. Right, we'll better check it works. Certainly nothing wrong with that. Quite hard to push though on the max setting. It was very easy to push on the regular setting. You could hear the air rushing in to compensate. So if you got one of these, it would be, according to your carpets, which setting you find the best and how easy it is for you to push. But yeah, all in all, pretty pleased with this Dyson DC19 from their eBay shop. Last thing to check, and well, I'm pretty confident that it'll be fine, let's pop that down there, is of course the automatic cord rewind. So let's check that's okay, and I think if this rewinds as it should, I think it's a big thumbs up for Dyson Refurbished vacuums. Bit sluggish, but I find that's often the case, but now it's gone in more or less. When they're brand new, they always curl up. Once you've been using it for a bit normally around your home, you'll probably find that it will go in straight away. Yep, pretty pleased with that. So check out Dyson's store on eBay UK. If you're in another country, Dyson may be operating similar stores in your country. Obviously search eBay to see if they have an official store, and keep your eye on special offers from Dyson. If you can get 20% off already reduced prices, it does make Dyson's a little bit more affordable for those people that would maybe not normally consider one. If you have any questions about this machine, please ask in the comment section below, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye for now.